Hi, good day. We are Group 2 and we're going to discuss the topics given, which are managing project constraints, common practices applied in successful projects, and principles of project management. Managing project constraints. This topic focuses on identifying and managing the main constraints in a project. So these constraints typically include the scope, time, cost, quality, resources, and risk. Cost. Cost includes all expenses associated with the project such as labor, materials, equipment, and overhead. Effective cost management involves developing a budget, tracking expenses, and controlling costs to ensure that the project stays within the budget. Staying within the budget is essential for financial viability and stakeholder satisfaction. Cost overruns can jeopardize the project's success and damage the organization's reputation. An example, for a product development project, the budget will include costs for research and development, prototyping, testing, and manufacturing. Risk. Risk refers to potential events or conditions that could negatively impact the project's objectives. Effective risk management involves identifying potential risks, assessing their likelihood and impact, and developing mitigation plans to reduce their impact. Managing risk is crucial for minimizing potential disruptions and ensuring project success. Unmanaged risk can lead to delays, cost overruns, and reduced quality. Example, for a software development project, risk could include technical challenges, security vulnerabilities, and changes in customer requirements. Resources. Resources include all the people, equipment, materials, and other assets needed to complete the project. Effective resource management involves identifying resource requirements, allocating resources efficiently, and managing resource availability to ensure that the project has the necessary resources at the right time. Having the right resources is essential for completing the project successfully. Resource shortages can lead to delays, increased costs, and a reduced quality. Example, for a construction project, resources would include skilled workers, heavy equipment, building materials, and permits. Understanding each constraint in detail is essential for effective project management. By carefully defining and managing scope, time, cost, quality, resources, and risk, project managers can increase the likelihood of project success and deliver value to stakeholders. It is important to recognize that constraints are interconnected and that changes to one constraint can impact the others. Time. Time refers to the project schedule, including the start and end dates, milestones, and deadlines for each task. Effective time management involves creating a realistic timeline, allocating sufficient time for each activity, and monitoring progress to ensure that deadlines are met. Meeting deadlines is crucial for maintaining stakeholder satisfaction and avoiding penalties. Poor time management can lead to delays, increased costs, and reduced quality. An example, for a marketing campaign, the timeline would include dates for market research, ad creation, campaign launch, and performance analysis. Quality. Quality refers to the standards and criteria that a project's deliverables must meet. It includes performance, reliability, durability, and other characteristics that define the product or service. Effective quality management involves setting quality standards, implementing quality control measures, and monitoring performance to ensure that the standards are met. Meeting quality standards is crucial for customer satisfaction and long-term success. Poor quality can lead to rework, warranty claims, and damage to the organization's reputation. An example, for a software development project, quality would include factors such as performance, security, usability, and reliability. Scope. So, a scope defines the boundaries of the project and specifies what will be delivered. It includes all the goals, deliverables, tasks, features, as well as the processes for verifying that these are completed successfully. A well-defined scope helps prevent scope creep, which is the uncontrolled expansion of a project's requirements. So a clear scope ensures that everyone involved understands what needs to be done, reducing misunderstandings and miscommunications. And it also provides a basis for estimating time, cost, and resource requirements. An example that I can give for a construction project, the scope will include detailed blueprints, specifications, form materials, and a list of all tasks required to build the structure.
So, common practices applied in successful projects. So, this topic is required to researching real-world projects, management best practices and tools. So, our topic is all about common practices na ma-apply siya sa mga successful projects. So, nowadays, manggod kay, na naman ko gina-apply yun ang mga trabahante umagama sa lag project. So, like successful project, whether in business, engineering, or software development, gama sa lag mga projects, or mga other field, is to tend to share a set of common of best practices sa paggama o project o mga guide their planning, execution, and deliver. So, kung magama gani og project is kinahanglan ko na siya na planning and kung saan siya pag-execute ug ang pag-deliver sa project. So if kung magama mo gyud kag project, imo ko na siyang panganlaman, magimo ka plano, sabutan niyo sa inyong mga kauban kung saan po ninyo pag-deliver ana ng project. So nakoy kuan din example sa common practices sa paggama sa project na successful, which are mga tools ni siya. So agile, so ang agile is an iterative approach to project management, and scrums kay mo na siya framework for managing agile project. And that's all.
Gantt chart is a visual representation of project schedules, and the topic also suggests including success stories or case studies.
Leadership, guiding and motivating the project team. So, sa usa ka grupo naa jud tay tagsa-tagsa nga role. Usa diha ang leader. So, ang pinaka-importante nga role is ang leader jud kay siya mo guide sa mga groupmates niya para dili mawakat ang trabaho. And siya po mo motivate sa iyang mga groupmates nga motabang.
Stakeholder management, engaging and managing the expectation of the stakeholder. Stakeholder management knowledge area helps you identify your stakeholder to keep them engaged and ensure that stakeholder multifunction is to achieve continuous improvement. Regularly evaluating and improving object processes. Here is the four things to do to improve. Plan, do, check, and act. Plan is plan to improvement. Do is to test. Check is to check the result. And act is to learn and standardize improvement.